friends, colleagues, family. I'm here today on the dreams of my parents. I'm the son of refugees. My father, who's right there, wave ba. Yeah, that's my dad. He left Vietnam on a boat at the age of 18. He crowded with 18 other individuals, 2 babies, in the aftermath of the fall of Saigon. And within 2 days, their boat went to Hong Kong, and where he stayed for over a year in Hong Kong. It took almost a year for him to be processed at the Golden Jubilee camp to be able to come to the United States of America, where he was sponsored by the Boulder Lutheran Church. And of course, I love my father. He's here today and he supports me deeply. My mother's family was more tragic and difficult. Her father, my grandfather, Trung, fought for the South Vietnamese military. He was a ranger, a captain of special forces, and he was not able to escape. So for 20 years, my grandfather and his family were in a re-education camp. And because of President Bill Clinton, when he opened relations with Vietnam, he was able to come to this country because President Clinton advocated and demanded that all political prisoners and those who were part of the South Vietnamese military to be released. And so I stand here today as a child of refugees, as someone who grew up with immigrants. In fact, I actually spoke Vietnamese as my first language, and I was in ESL, which is in English, the second language, until I was in 8th grade. And so my story captures a lot of adversity. I grew up with a broken family, and of course, a lot of grace and help. One special person that's here today is Dee. Raise your hand, Dee. Dee Perry is my scholarship sponsor. So Will and I, Mayor Tapia, we are part of the I Have a Dream Foundation. We're called Dreamers. And when I was in 3rd grade, the Dreamer Foundation came to us and said, we want to give you a scholarship to go to college. And it was not for Dee's generosity. I would not have been able to be the first in my family to get a college education. And again, Dee helped and supported me by helping to support my academic endeavors last year when I got my master's in public administration. So I'm also a very educated man. And I was studying my master's, I was running for city council, I was working for the state of Colorado all at the same time. And so I want to say I'm a hard worker. I'm an American. And right now, we are facing unprecedented times. And I hate this word, unprecedented, but it's true. This week, ICE murdered a woman by the name of Renee Nicole Good. And today, as a person of color, and as many of you in this room, I am fearful for the possibility of being deported because I was the son of refugees, of immigrants. And so, I campaign. I'm seeking the position of House District 33 because I believe that we need, like everyone has said, Neil, and Kevin, and PK, we need representation that matters. If you look around you here in this room, I see so much representation of backgrounds, of ethnicities, and it is powerful to see this here. And right now, Colorado has not a single Asian American representation at the state assembly. And so we are very fortunate to have many elected officials who are people of color. And I'm proud to stand as a Broomfield City Council member, being the first Asian American and Pacific Islander elected official in 2023. And I'm also a person who is young. Right now, millennials, Zoomers, Gen Z, we are facing unprecedented times as well, and we want a seat at the table. So with that said, I'm looking for your support. I'm looking for your vote. I'm looking to earn your vote. And I'm proud to be here with my family. Of course, I gotta give a special shout out to my partner in crime, Danica in the back right there. Please wave, my fiance, we got engaged. My hope is that we can use Mayor Mandani's election in New York City as a guiding post of affordability, of unity. Instead of being divisive, we can bridge the gap. We can uplift each other. We can be positive. We can be kind to one another. Because right now, in this federal administration, I see division, hate, bigotry. And I think that right now we need some love and compassion and respect to one another. Because this nation is a nation of immigrants. This land was stolen land. The White House was built on the backs of slaves. And I recognize that there's many injustices and inequalities in this country. And right now, we need to come together to bring and unify with each other. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for coming to Broomfield. And thank you so much for being here today.